How are you?
Well, I just got into the office here about 20 minutes ago, and I just recorded the big call. Did you hear him?
Yeah, I listened to it earlier this evening. It's got all the right elements for saying this is it.
Yeah, I would say so.
So on in the SDR, the trading, on different platforms.
My goodness.
I mean, what else could there be? And then is Hong Kong and HSBC sources are saying tonight. We've heard something similar from Zap and who else? Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, those are the bankers, basically. That's the way I take it.
Yeah.
And there we are.
And I'm headed to the airport tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I think.
Well,
Now, I don't know if I'll be going south, north, west, or east.
it all depends on how you want to play it. You've got options.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Just a couple things I jotted down that I forgot that are interesting and part of the overall story we've been watching was that Rod Rosenstein was in Air Force One on Monday with Trump, where they had a 45-minute meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when they're in Air Force One, they probably have more privacy than anywhere else, less snooping. And I couldn't help but think that they were getting their strategy together about the way forward, because I believe Rosenstein is going to be in front of one of the House committees on Thursday, testifying. So I just thought I'd throw that out there. And as I saw in some of the earlier posts that were sent over and elsewhere, Sessions and Huber have gotten together in some manner or another.
Well, that included Trump, too.
Well, that report did. I hadn't heard that one before. Could have happened, but I don't have confirmation. Just like the one with what was the one that was sent out yesterday? I was just like, okay, I hadn't heard that before. I like to hear it from another direction, a confirmation, if you will.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's certainly something you want to take note of. So anyway, bring that up. And then the IMF today was talking about the U.S.-China tariff situation that could produce negative results on the world economy. They're kind of giving you a little doom and gloom.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have the 10-year bond yield moved up the other day to 3.21%. I think it hasn't been there since 2011. And that puts pressure, I guess, on the whole system. Just a couple things I wanted to bring up. The special drawing rights with the yuan, that was a surprise. That's huge.
It is huge.
They wanted to be in there forever, and I believe they have to be there because the dollar is going to go down.
Mm-hmm.
And they need that currency to take the place of the dollar. Now, there's no mention of anything being gold-backed, but it probably comes down to having enough heft. If the dollar, the speculation is the dollar is going to take a couple of hits and overall go down maybe 50% or thereabouts, then you have to have another currency or other currencies that are strong in that basket. So I think that's kind of a preemptive tactic by the IMF, so that they do have stability as far as people trusting currencies and having currencies that are worth something in that basket to help other countries out, which is what the basket is about.
Right.
Yeah. list of how things might be going. Yeah, I saw that the other day. And I look at it. Well, yeah, those are all possibilities. And then the question is in what order and what time.
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of touch and feel on your own. I kind of go along with Joseph saying November 4th is the end of Jasara. Well, we could have military, martial law then and suspend the elections. It could go that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If Trump is already president of the new republic, then he can't or won't be running, so it won't appear like a dictatorship. He runs it out through, till the election, which if you mark out 120 days from then would be in early March. Or something else happens. So you can kind of play with that. The voter ID thing, we talked a little bit about that thing. It's been around a long time, and it could be implemented with the new republic to make sure that things are fair. But that you can't do that in just a couple of days, so you couldn't roll that out before the end of this new election and on this election on the 6th, in my opinion. There's just not enough time. You don't have a law yet. What else? All those things are, things to consider and to watch out for. But certainly the FISA thing is going to roll out first, and then other things following that for arrests and the need for the military tribunal and bringing martial law to make sure that we have order, and the new government coming in. When they announce the gold, currencies, that could happen, let's say the middle of the month. When they put out the new UN operational rates or something that, I don't know, makes sense globally.
Yeah.
You can kind of argue different ways. Anyway, it's a very good thing to have. So to help you think about, try and think about it. Dave Janda did a video talking about what the 3 stages to removing the deep state. And, we've already been through the Kavanaugh thing. That was one. And then, so that the courts are solidified and military tribunals, and kind of like where we already feel is going to happen, this week, which fits in with the congressional hearing on Thursday. And it's all, we've been prepped because it's all been where Rosenstein going to the White House, so the president wasn't there, the Kavanaugh thing going on. Then he meets him in the Air Force One.
Oh, my.
And then he's going to have this thing on Thursday. It sounds like they've got things probably solidified. No, I'm not going to fire him. Oh, he's all right. And he'll probably testify, and maybe he lays it all out. Oh, pulls back the curtain. We'll see. It's just kind of fun to watch. There's a lot of guessing going on, and and just trying to make sense of it. But taking down of the system, that sounds like that's between the U.S. and China to carry off. You have to get rid of all the derivatives. Got to crash the system, and the whole tariff thing seems back and forth seems to be part of that. And then the IMF even getting in and saying, "Oh, things are kind of shaky because of the tariffs." Yeah. So, just stop there. Anyone can go in any direction with any of that. Yeah.
Well, should I stay up all night?
Well, it's already after midnight back east, which I think is where
Yep.
This is. So, next hour or two, you can go look, before you go to bed, take a peek and see if Bruce has a podcast. I'll do that. I think it's worth it. I think the time is ripe for that. I think it's worth considering. It's all touchy-feely, right? Seem to be getting, that positive support for Tuesday night, Wednesday from different directions. So we'll see.
Well, yeah, I'll probably be up all night anyhow. Just getting things done. Oh, dear.
Well, that's right. You've got your trip, and that keeps you awake longer anyway.
I got everything done on my list except doing paperwork and paying bills. And
that takes time and concentration. That'll keep you awake.
Yeah, oh my.
Okay, maybe I should let you go so you can get after that.
Okay, my friend. Thank you.
Okay. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Yeah, bye-bye.
I know.